Oh wait, I'm sorry, baby, you couldn't hear that. So we just left Home Depot. We got the lumber for the outdoor furniture, the outdoor glue that we need, some new Kreg screws for outdoors. So we're ready to go. Lemonade time. Let's go. All right, guys, so what's up? I'm David. This is Gemini Builder. As you see, we just unloaded the lumber out of the car. Got some goodies here to go with that lumber. It's like Christmas. New tape measure, because broke the other one. Kreg jig screws, ready to go. 125, I'm gonna build a couch and some chairs. Probably gonna go through most of these. Not gonna be wasted. Outdoor glue, this is gonna be out in the sun, the rain, the humidity. We're gonna need something strong. All the reviews said Titebond 3 was the way to go. So, we're gonna get the lumber cut, separated to size, start assembling this thing. Should be pretty straightforward. I have my cut list here, which you can't see because it's completely washed out by the sun, but there's numbers, there's sizes, there's pictures on here. So we're gonna get that saw set up, start ripping those things. No, we're not gonna rip anything. We're gonna get that saw set up and start cross-cutting things. There's like no ripping in this project at all. 90 degrees, 2 cuts at 10 degrees, and a bunch of screws. Let's do it. Guys, you've seen me cut all the pieces. We're ready to assemble. However, we have to do the obligatory wood piling time lapse or wood timing slow motion. Ooh, slow motion might be different. But we're probably gonna go time lapse because I don't want to bore you too much. So let's get the time lapse stacking. All right, everybody, you've seen me time-lapse stack. I hope I did it okay. It was my first time. So here you see me drilling the pocket holes for the cross pieces of what will be the sofa seat. We have 5 that we're gonna drill and attach along the face and the rear section of the base. Here, I'm laying out the lines. Gonna draw them on one, use the speed square to draw them across so they're all lined up. That way we know where to screw. We have the bar clamps holding everything tight. Make sure nothing wiggles or pops up as the screws are going into the wood. Everything was solid and stable. We drilled everything fast and everything square. And here you see we're just finishing up the last of the cross pieces. Here we're assembling the sides after drilling the pocket holes. We're going to attach the crossbar to the front of the arm, the back of the arm, and then we're going to come back in and we're going to put in the vertical support that spans the distance between the front and back and the top. Once again, you can see me hammering in place the vertical support for the crossbar of the side. I had it upside down there, but luckily I corrected it. Just clamping it down, making sure it doesn't move as we drive the screws in. This is going to add a tremendous amount of rigidity to the legs and also give us that mounting point to drive the legs, the sides, into the base. And here you can see we have the base tipped up on its side, as well as the side tipped up on its back. We're going to be clamping, gluing, and screwing them all together. Make sure nothing moves, and that once the glue dries and hardens, it's going to be rock solid, ready to take years of abuse. Now we've shifted over to the other side, and due to the limits of the work surface that I was working on, what I did was I screwed a 2x4 scrap as a ledger up into the bottom of the seat. The side is glued and resting on that. Have the squeeze clamps holding it tight so we can drive the screws in and have a secure connection, again, ready to last for years. So here we have the sofa off the bench and down on the garage floor. I am screwing down fast the seat support slats. Say that 3 times fast. Got all the spacing lined up, ready to go. We've come almost to the end of the day. We're basically out of lumber. So what I wanted to do was get the 2 back slats in and spaced out because I want to set the backrest. So I got to build the backrest, set it back tipped at a 10-degree angle for comfort, fasten it up from the bottom, in from the sides, and that's going to probably finish our day. We'll have to take a run to one of the big box stores, probably Home Depot, and get some more lumber for the remainder of the seat and the arms. I actually miscut the arms when I was batch cutting it the other day. I wanted an 1.5 inch overhang for a grab handle, and what I did was I just accounted for the 1.5 inch of the down post on the front of the bench. So my mistake, no big deal. We'll always do something with the lumber, so it's not like it's gonna go to waste, but we're just about done for the day. So we're gonna get the back slats screwed into the sides, put in place, and then finish up. So here I am really quickly screwing in the back slats to the 10-degree angled side supports. I'm going to use a scrap piece of 2x4 to set the spacing. I'm going to screw those in with some 3-inch long Specs deck screws. 4 of those on each side should be plenty. We're going to add another back slat. That'll be a total of 12. No problems. Here we are sliding the backrest in place, just trying to line it up. Decided I should grab the cushion, get a better idea of where it sits. That helped me set it correctly, and I screwed it down tight. All right, guys, we're done for the day. Got to get a couple of more pieces of wood so I can cut the proper length of armrest. Have to put an extra back slat back here to catch the cushion from going back, and then obviously fill in the rest of the bench with some full-length pieces instead of the scraps that my butt's sitting on right now. We'll do that next time. We'll sand it and get it ready for stain because it's going outside soon. It's 34 degrees out today, but it's going to be 55 tomorrow. So spring is coming, and so is the outdoor sofa. See you next time.